and I see you over there.
Hello, you two.
Hello there. Have you come up with a compilation name for that outfit?
Well, I quite liked some of the ones that you were suggesting, but Nagi, you didn't seem convinced that we need to go for a new name for the ensemble.
Do you know what? I'm going to leave Charlie to that. Do you know what has struck me about you? Because you're always impeccably dressed.
Oh, stop it.
You look like a Christmas tree. You look like you've dressed like a Christmas tree.
What
I was
can
going
I
to say
say?
elf, but...
I just like to try and be in sync with what's going on,
So
you know?
because we've got the Christmas tree now,
Yeah.
haven't we? But,
I mean, look.
where are you? You've vanished.
I vanished.
You've just
It's like I'm
camouflaged.
turning into the tree. How's that?
don't rock it. It's only just gone up. Don't push it over.
Do you know, we had a problem with that tree earlier because, do you know, it's motorised and we couldn't stop it from
Tell
spinning.
you what, things are getting so fancy in this studio.
Is it really? I didn't know
It
that.
spins apparently.
Who's in control of that?
Well, no one at the moment, but, you know, I could be if I turned it on, but we won't go there.
Let's not do that.
Because we couldn't stop
Let's
it.
not do that. Do you know, it's very cold this morning when I was walking to the studio, but it's going to be unusually mild this weekend for many of us, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
A little flip in the weather.
Yes, a handbrake turn almost. Because we're going from what we see this morning, which absolutely is cold, you know. In fact, we could see some slippery surfaces out there. Good morning, everyone, initially. But as Naga said, you know, we are then going to import this milder air. So there's the headline, and it tells us that, turning milder. We'll see rain at times. Now, both of those things come courtesy of a weather front. If we have a look at the air mass chart, you can see this, quite visual. This little triangle here is called the warm sector. We will be perched under that over the next 24 hours. And within that, we have the milder air. You can see the little arrows coming up here from the south. But at the moment, this is what we're in, essentially. We're in the colder air.
To £50,000 between now and Christmas. Joe Campbell, BBC News, Bracknell.
We can't really compete with that, can we?
No.
But it looks like. It looks like.
Even Owen can't compete with that.
Well, do you know what?
2,000 lights on a Mini Cooper. I mean, you're bright and lovely and all that, but nah.
No,
sorry.
you're right. There's no comparison, quite frankly.
Not
is
really.
there?
Not really. You look a bit positively dull in comparison, don't you?
Too positively monochrome, some might say. You know what? I think I'd drive a car like that.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
But only for Christmas. You know? Do either of you go for that kind of, you know,
Think how many
LED?
batteries it must use, though.
It's true. You could put a solar panel on the roof, I guess, couldn't you?
There you go. Would a solar panel get enough sunlight this weekend?
Well, it's going to feel milder, but we're not necessarily going to see a lot of sunshine, unfortunately.
Okay, take one of them.
Well, exactly, yeah. But unfortunately, what comes hand in hand with that is the fact that the milder weather is brought to us because we have a change in air mass, and that comes courtesy of a weather front, a warm front. Now, you would think really that a lot of the time warmer air means, of course, something brighter, something drier, but not necessarily this weekend.
But maybe it's the kind of weekend for getting outside. Oh, and is it improving?
Well, if you take a nice little, you know, waterproof, I think you'll be fine. But temperatures are rising a bit. But what we're not going to see with that both is plenty of gorgeous sunshine, unfortunately. Hello, everyone. We have a weather front moving towards us. It's a warm front. It's bringing milder air, yes, but hand in hand with that, weather fronts tend to bring us cloud and rain, and we most certainly see that over the weekend. But we're not there yet because it's a cold start. Some of us seeing some slippery surfaces and some frost. This weather watcher picture sent in a bit earlier on. I think this is the roof of a car. I think that's what we're seeing here. So you might be stepping out first thing this morning and seeing a bit that, and indeed noticing that it's a bit slippery underfoot.
And you can't help but look at that sunshine, Owen.
Well, you had to look at the temperatures there, 25 Celsius there.
It's not bad, is it?
And then we were looking at Melbourne, wasn't it, with the lovely blue skies, the sharp shadows on the ground.
Well, what can you bring us? You setting us up for some disappointment?
Well, unfortunately, look what I'm bringing you, everyone. Some clouds. We got some lovely raindrops on the lens. Oh, I love raindrops on the lens. Don't know about you. Unfortunately, we're not going to see any of that here in the UK as we head to the next 24 hours. We are going to see something milder, though. Some lovely sunrise pictures coming in this morning from our weather watchers. Thank you very much for those, as per usual.
It's 12 minutes past 8. Sun's been rising here in Salford. It happens, obviously. I mean, this is pretty, but it was glorious earlier. Like hues of red just as the sun was rising. We've still got a little pink dappled in that blue sky. I think it's going to be quite a cloudy day, but although it was cold this morning, Owain, I think it's going to warm up a little bit, isn't it?
It is going to warm up a little bit, yes. You know, it's not going to get to kind of, you know, gorgeous sunbathing weather. I mean, it's December, isn't it, I suppose?
There's a surprise. I'll tell you what, that's insightful for December, isn't it?
Is that the end of the weather? Because I think we've heard nothing. It's not going to be sunbathing weather.
It's not going to be sunbathing weather, and I'm not going to be in the mankini. So there we go, that sums it up.
Well,
Sorry
There was
too
one,
much
there was
information.
one bonus
8:13.
there.
Too early for that, isn't
Yeah.
it? Hello, everyone. Yes, it is certainly turning milder over the next couple of hours, really, and we've started to see some lovely Weather Watchers pictures coming in. As always, thanks very much for those.
Owain is here in the
Hello.
studio. Hello, look at you.
Can I just say, the tree is in motion.
Yeah.
I don't think we see enough rotating Christmas trees.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Neither did I.
It's a
until this
very, very
morning.
gradual rotation.
It's quite lethargic, isn't it?
Oh, calming.
Or do you think it's calming? I think it's something slightly sinister about it. If I'm
It's
honest.
coming to get you. I think the picture behind you is calming.
That's quite serene, isn't it? Oh, it stopped. Hang on.
It's going back
conked
the
out.
other way.
Is it going to fall over?
No, it's going back the other
Let's
way.
go the other way. All right, lovely. OK, multi-directional, why not? Yes, so enjoy the Christmas tree, everyone. It's here to stay. Thank you for the lovely pictures that we've had this morning on the Weather Watchers website. We've seen some lovely sunrises, bit of Rayleigh scattering there, as it's called, where you see more of the red tones in the sky. But it's not like that for everyone. You know, we've got some mist and murk in places, and we've got some rain.
So instead of worrying about big stuff out there, you can look at things a little closer to Earth, like this. How about that? I don't know what it's like where you are, but this is where we are. A little earlier this morning, sunrise, you get the picture. It was absolutely stunning.
It was actually more intense than that at various points as well, wasn't it? When the sky was dark, there were actually like red patches. It was so beautiful. Owain. And I've seen lots of pictures, actually, I think lots of people around the UK have been stunned with the sunrise this morning.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, look at those pictures that we saw earlier on. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for your lovely Weather Watchers pictures, as per usual. But it's not like that everywhere, because we have seen a little bit of mist and murk. We've seen some rain as well, but I do know that just looking at the Weather Watchers folder a second ago, actually, what most of us are taking pictures of this morning are what we just saw from the camera on the roof, that sort of vision, you know, a kind of lovely kind of sunrise. So, yeah, it's looking a bit like that for some of us, I know. And as we head through the weekend, what we're likely to see is a bit of a gear change, everyone. So we'll see less of the kind of sunshine and settled weather that some of us saw yesterday, but also less of the cold, because we'll see outbreaks of rain, but temperatures will rise a bit as we head through today.